Good morning guys, welcome back to the channel. On today's video I'm going to be discussing how to upgrade the headlamps on our Citroen Relay. This will also work for a Peugeot Boxer and a Fiat Ducato. The two bulbs in front of me is what I've opted to go for. They are an LED replacement, so they're going to be a white light rather than the standard yellow light that comes on the vehicle as standard. On the right here, this is the high beam. These are going to be the main beam on the left here. With the two bulbs that I've selected, we've got a slightly higher low beam than we have a high beam. So these are going to be combined at 60 watts. These are going to be combined at 55 watts. Now we've also got the lights on the roof, don't forget, so they would also light up the road. But it's all going to be a white light now rather than a white light at the top and a yellow light at the bottom. The good thing is it should just blend straight through, no problems at all. What I'll do now is I'll show you what the headlamps currently look like and you can see how yellow they are. You can see how yellow the bulbs are, hence the reason for wanting to change them over. So the next thing to do is remove the headlamp. Let's go through that. Now that I've got the bonnet up, it's literally a case of undoing this bolt here and this bolt over the back here. They are a TX30 head. That enables us to take out the entire light assembly, and it all connects up by this one plug here. It's a very simple process. Then the bulbs are inside the back here and all the workings goes on inside the headlamp. Once the bolts are removed, it's literally a case of pushing the headlamp inwards, which releases it off of the legs that are holding it in place. And then it's just a case of manoeuvring it out, like so. On the back of the headlamp, you can see you've got these two covers. I'll just pull out, revealing the bulb, pull out on this one, revealing the bulb inside. If we look back at the front of the lens, this is our main beam, this is our high beam. So this is the one we're going to replace first, is the main beam. I've now removed the plug and you can see the bulb now exposed. What we need to do, grab hold of the back of the bulb, just give it a little wiggle and a pull and out it comes. They are on spring clips and they just release and you put the new bulb back in. So here's the bulb we're going to use for the main beam. Inside the box, a little instruction booklet. We also got some gloves, because you're not allowed to, or you shouldn't touch, should I say, the actual light filament part. So we've got two bulbs in here. So I'm going to move that out of the way for a minute. Mostly sealed up inside. Okay, a bit of protective foam has just come off. I'll pop it back on there just for a minute, just so we can look at the bulb. On the back, you've got a heat sink and a little fan. Keep the bulb cool. This little lug here needs to go in line with a little slot down the bottom here. So it's a case of just turn around that way, pushing it in, and then what will happen is it will pop in place past those springs. Being careful not to push on the fan itself as it goes in. There we go, that's now seated. Just a case now of connecting up the plug. Doesn't matter which way around you do this, it's a bulb after all, and then make sure that the wiring is tucked out of the way of the fans. Now to repeat the process on the high beam. So again, just grab hold of the prong, bit of a twist and a tug, out it comes. And again, here we have the high beam. Let's just open these up. Again, another set of gloves. Like the main beams, they've got a little fan on the back. They've also got the lug that lines up. It's just a case of putting them around this way. It lines up with the lug down the bottom. and just push it in. And there we go, secure it in place. Just like the other ones, put the plug together, tuck it down out of the way, and replace the waterproof cap. Now it's a case of moving on to the passenger side headlamp, which is just the same principle as the driver's side. Now it's just a case of placing the headlamp back in reverse to what we did to take it out. Get it into place. Once it's lined up, find the little lugs. Then it's a case of just pushing it sideways. There we go. A little bit fiddly, but it's in. Now just a case of put the plug back on, like so. Push the locking pin back in, hold it back in place. We've now completed the changing over both the headlamps. There is a noticeable difference in the daylight, but at night is where it really counts. So I'll put in some video now that shows it being used at night. As you can see, there's a noticeable difference between these headlamps and the original ones that come with the van as standard. I will leave links to Amazon below so you can actually go and pick up your own bulbs should you wish to carry out the same modification to your headlamps. If you are looking for more information about what other things we've done to our van, I'll leave a list here of our van build videos, also some of our travel videos up here. If you did enjoy the video and find it useful, please do hit the like button because it does help with the algorithm of the channel. Also, don't forget the subscribe button and notification bell to hear when the next video goes live. See you in the next video.